along with Thelma Sugay and Mylena Recto.
Hello, we're back.
We're back, exactly. So we're going to focus on Mylene today. Mylene,
We are.
Yay,
I like that. But enough about you all.
We've been focusing on you for too long, Mylene. But let's talk about what it is you do for a living.
What do I do? You know what I say? When people ask me, you ever go to a party, you're having your drinks, hey, so what do you do, right? People, what do you say when people ask you, what do you do?
I make people's lives better.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Right.
Okay. What do you say when people
I
ask
help
you?
people save energy.
Oh, I like that. I say I make people's dreams come true, kind of like yours.
Right.
Kind of like yours. So I never say I'm in real estate, I buy and sell houses, blah, blah, blah. That's like your job title, right? But
Yes.
what do you do? You know?
Right.
I make people's dreams come true.
Because
And that sort of like opens up the conversation.
exactly,
It's intriguing.
It piques out people's interest.
Right.
And rather than having a closed-ended question, open-ended closed questions, you're asking I help people get what they want.
Yeah, exactly.
Batman.
Exactly. So I'm so glad. I think we went to the same real estate class. Yeah. So at any rate, so we help people buy and sell houses. We help through the transaction, but it's very much a relationship-driven business. And
Definitely.
Right. So and here in Los Angeles, where we market, there's lots of housing opportunities. Whether it's a high-rise in downtown LA or a single-family home in Sherman Oaks or a condo in West Hollywood, the choices are very varied, and so we really have to know all kinds of different things.
Sure.
So
So there's a shortage of inventory.
Oh,
is that correct?
huge shortage.
Exactly.
Huge
So it
shortage.
is a seller's market.
Very much so because the prices are so high. The prices are so high because for a long time interest rates have been low. They're creeping up, but from a historical perspective, interest rates, the cost of borrowing money is very low.
And from what I understand, there's going to be 2 more increases by the end of the year.
Absolutely.
If you've noticed, it's 4 increases in a year. So
That's
every quarter it's going to raise.
It's really creeping up.
Right.
So what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a lot of people leasing, renting a place
Nice.
instead of buying because prices are so high.
Right.
You've got all these millennials that are now sort of starting to get into starting families.
Sure.
And, even a $500,000 condo, let's say, which in West Hollywood, that's a small 1-bedroom. Okay, a 2-bedroom condo is probably $650,000, $700,000. So let's say a $500,000 starter condo will cost you traditional down payment of 20%. That's $100,000.
Right.
So a lot of people just don't have that out of their
Money.
pouch.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
unless their parents gift it to them or help them out.
Right.
So I'm seeing a lot of leases. Are you seeing a lot of leases?
Oh yeah, in fact, I've got a couple of leads just a few days ago
Yeah.
for leases.
Yeah.
This particular property in Norwalk,
Yeah.
and $2,400 for a 3-bedroom.
Wow.
That's not bad.
That's
right?
it. I'm moving.
It's Norwalk.
It's Norwalk.
right?
It's a suburb.
So
It's far.
you're not going to get that in West LA.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a home we're talking about?
Yes, the property, single-family residence.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's great. I actually just did a lease. I listed it and leased it. Actually got the paperwork and everything done, signed, sealed, and delivered in 8 days
Wow.
for a single-family home in Sherman Oaks. This is a 3-bedroom home with a pool. Sherman Oaks is a lovely neighborhood.
It is, and
for $5,000.
Right.
So that's actually below
Decent.
market
Okay.
because the house is a bit of a fixer. Okay, but traditionally, if the house is in move-in condition, just bring your toothbrush kind of thing, everything's done, you're talking about $65,000, $7,000 a month.
Right.
Wow.
So even leases are very high.
If you look for properties that are kind of like a fixer, not exactly a moving condition, you can save a lot of money
Yes.
because eventually you're going to be staying there and you're going to fix up the place to your liking.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Whether that's a lease or purchase.
Exactly.
Because actually the people that are going to be leasing this place, the tenants, the future tenants, they said, you know what? We'll take it at this discount, but we're going to redo all the interior at our expense. So they're going to paint it white, they're going
Right.
to switch out all the switch plates. These are very easy fixes.
The tenants are actually making your place, helping you
Improving.
appreciate
Yes.
the value
Correct.
of your property.
Correct.
Maintaining your yard, for
Sure.
example.
Right.
So,
This one, they're even installing an electric charger in the garage, which will stay in the garage after they leave.
there you go.
So
That's a huge investment. Those things aren't cheap.
yeah, and it's a win-win situation for both the tenant and the landlord. The landlord's happy because his house, his property, his real property is being improved with no expense to him.
Exactly, exactly. So that's why the lease, most people works for them because of their lifestyle, their
Right.
work.
Plus, I think, as you were talking about the millennials, and they're the ones that really don't care to be in one place. They don't have plans of staying in one place.
Right.
So it really works for them to
It's very
take
much
on a
a,
lease.
correct,
Right,
it's very
as
much a
opposed to-
transitional sort
Right,
of
right.
living arrangement. It's not,
They have this fear of commitment.
right, it's not
Right?
a place but what I call the roll your feet out first kind of home.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, for sure.
Right, right. On the other end of the spectrum, though, I do have a very high-end lease listing in West Hollywood. So if you're all
saw that.
interested, it's gorgeous. It is done.
Yeah, I saw those pictures
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
It looks like
let's
it's
hope-
unfurnished.
It's unfurnished and it's
You
a
can pretty
three
much do
bedroom
what you want to do with
for
it.
$9,500 a month, and it
Right.
is stylish and swanky.
It's a party place, for sure.
And
gorgeous.
it's West LA. It's much
West
cooler.
Hollywood.
Oh, West Hollywood. It's much cooler out there than it is.
It's
in downtown.
definitely a very hot place in Los Angeles because there's so many fantastic restaurants. It's
Sure.
high
Hot
walkability.
as in interesting, hot as in people want to see, not hot as in.
No,
Yeah.
it's that kind of hot.
It's a trendy place. It's a
Yeah,
trendy
it is.
place.
It is.
And the bar, you know what's really lovely is it's highly walkable. There
Right.
are not many places in Los Angeles that have such a high walkability score.
Right.
Except for downtown LA.
Oh, that's true.
Now, we'll talk more about that when we come back. Right now, let's go on a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Human jobs have been lost to automation for centuries.
Replaced by new inventions. 211-ish.
Until there's nothing left for humans.
Thank you, Brad.
Nice and warm for you, sir. But there's one job that should get replaced.
Your job as a homeowner, which is actually a series of crappy full-time jobs you do for free.
Like security guard, protecting your house. Supervisor, protecting your kids. Safety inspector, protecting your house. From your kids.
You spend so much time taking care of your home. What if your home took care of you?
Presenting Vivint Smart Home. Complete control of your home, all in the palm of your hand. It's the easy way to protect your home and eliminate your crappy jobs. Like security guard. With an attempted break-in, the Vivint Night Vision doorbell cam captures the intruder, sending video to your phone and saving images for the cops. The smart security system sounds the alarm, turns on the lights, and a 24/7 live Vivint rep checks in on you. If it's a real break-in, they call the police immediately. And smart sensors, outdoor cams, and motion detectors track any intrusion. It's so secure, you'll forget how insecure you are. Yeah, you better run, coward.
Supervisor, your daughter's walking home from school while you're at work. When she's 15 feet from the front door, the doorbell cam sees her, and Vivint sends you a notification. You say hi and unlock the door with your phone. Not some key hidden in a fake rock. And the door automatically locks behind her. Then you can keep an eye on her with the indoor cameras. Brittany!
What?
Take off your dad's briefs. Now, pile driver.
Safety inspector. When a fire breaks out, the smoke detector is triggered, and Vivint calls the fire department. The thermostat turns off the air to slow down the flames. The door's unlocked so help can get in, and you get notified on your phone. Vivint also constantly monitors for flood, carbon monoxide, and freezing. It makes you immortal.
I can't say that.
It makes you immortal till you die. Vivint takes care of the crappy so you can take care of the happy. I know that sounds sappy, but I'm their pappy. Don't be snappy. So if you kind of care about your biggest lifetime investment and its inhabitants, click here to get your Vivint Smart Home installed today.
Vivint also does all the extra jobs you don't even do yourself, like house sitter. When you're out of town, Vivint Smart Home helps you sleep peacefully, knowing no one else is sleeping peacefully in your home.
Even if you're vacationing on the other side of the planet, you can light up your home at night. The sun can't even do that.
Plus, Vivint lets you receive packages before porch robbers do.
Got 1 pallet of Diet Cola here?
Thanks, Lloyd. Just stick it in the garage with the others.
Did you say others?
I need them, Brian.
She's right. Connect Vivint to voice control and become
A demigod.
who controls things like the weather.
Cool the temperature in the room by 5 degrees.
Matter.
Shut the garage door.
Even the birth of your grandchildren.
Hey, is Emily free?
Nay.
Dad, no!
Vivint comes to your home and installs everything for you. And they offer professional servicing on all their products.
Plus, Vivint automates your home like no other system on the market, despite what some competitors may say.
We don't do as much automation, but with our system, you can still turn on your lights with your phone.
Okay. Vivint is the #1 smart home system in North America, with over 2 million systems sold and 25,000 five-star reviews. That's a lot of high numbers that mean stuff.
And you can have all that for less than the cost of a smartphone. At least a smart home won't make you sterile.
If you're still worried about costs, remember, Vivint's alarm system can lower your house insurance payments.
Plus, the Vivint Smart Thermostat programs itself, lowering your utility bill by an average of 10% or more.
You spent $300 on magic tricks?
You mean invested? You worried about privacy? Vivint uses cutting-edge encryption to keep your account secure. They keep it nice and safe in a cage-free organic server.
Honey! And if you're still on the fence, Vivint comes with a free trial. After that, if you don't love it more than your children, they'll take it back and give it to someone who does.
So start your Vivint free trial today and let it take over all your crappy jobs.
Vivint Smart Home. Fire yourself and hire Vivint.
I had a fun time tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, pal, anything you do with her, you're gonna have to do with me.
Okay?
And we're back. Coffee Corner Show. This is Paul, Mylena, and Thelma.
Hey, we're back.
So Thelma, love,
Yes.
last weekend was a big weekend for you with the Filipino Town Festival. How was it?
It was, and I'm so glad that you and Paul were able to join us in the tail end of the
Yes.
program. It was amazing, but I must admit, pretty tiring. I couldn't even get out of bed
Yeah.
after
I'll
the
bet.
2 days.
You were just flat out exhausted.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It was, but we had fun, and I'm glad it was successful, despite there was challenges in the beginning, but, you know.
But on the
So,
second
there was
day, actually it worked out pretty well. A lot more people came.
Oh,
I
great.
know, and I was told when we left at 4 p.m. Saturday, people started coming in.
Oh,
And
wow.
so I think we're gonna stick to the 12 noon to 8 p.m.
With the
kind of
later.
schedule.
Yeah.
Right, for next year.
Yeah.
Just do it one day,
Right.
just get everyone involved in one day. It's really challenging to fill up 2 days
Yeah.
of programming, especially when it's a community event, there's not a
Yeah.
whole lot of funding.
I feel bad for the other vendors there that left and didn't come back on the
Oh
Sunday.
no, that was all pre-arranged.
One
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, one day,
right.
Okay.
Right, that's why I'm
Because
thinking,
more of the people came on the second day.
right,
I totally
right.
agree.
But you know, one of
Yeah.
my favorite things, in addition to the entertainment, was the food. I'd love to see more food next time because I
Yeah.
stuffed my face like crazy.
Really get you.
Oh, honey!
And you know they're part of the community, right?
I know, and I didn't know that until
They're just
I
right here,
went
walking
there.
distance.
That's so awesome because
There you
okay,
go.
let me just tell you what I
Okay,
ate. I
okay.
ate a whole big giant bowl of pancit, and then right after had another big giant plate of dinuguan and adobo and rice.
Hey, Chibooks, we're giving you a shout out. right
Yeah,
now.
It was fantastic.
Okay,
Okay, but
but-
really, what I want to know, okay, now that that's over, and now
Yes.
that you're well rested.
No, but wait, before we go to any.
Hold on. I wanted to say something.
Okay.
You know, I've been to Chibuk a couple of times already, and the food is
Ah.
excellent. I mean, I went there to the restaurant and ate there, and along with Ramon and Leroy, and you know, the food was excellent. Service was great as well. The ambiance is clear, very well lit, and it's very bright, and it makes you want to go back.
That's
So,
good.
I'm definitely
That's right.
going back because
Yeah,
I
let's do
think the
that.
on rocked.
So,
Okay.
Chibuk,
Okay.
great job.
Yes. And you know, that place has changed hands so many times. So I'm so happy that it's now under pretty good management.
Oh,
Exactly.
The chef is great.
Yeah.
Okay, and they really are after quality and the service.
Yeah.
Which are the two
That's
major
so great.
components in
What
any
does
business.
chibok mean anyway?
Chibuk.
Chibuk is
Oh,
yeah.
it's actually it's a colloquial term.
Okay.
It's almost like
Learn
learn
something
for the
new.
other stuff, right? Chibuk is for food.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Chibuk tayo. I mean, nasi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Right?
Well, so
now
now,
you know that there's another food festival that's happening, Filipino food festival.
Where?
That's happening.
when?
I don't have, maybe we can take a look during
Well,
our
we'll come
break
back,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, when we come back, because it's a Filipino food festival. And that's what Tessa and my children were saying, because they were there for that one, for the festival. We start Filipino. And they said, Mom, there should have been more food.
Correct.
Is this
It was
like
just
is this like a 626 market kind of thing?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I've heard of
That's
that.
like the night
I've heard of
market.
it. Yeah, and it's all
Yeah.
about food.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
what
now-
we need.
We do. That's always a major attraction.
Right.
It's just hard to get these chefs out to do festivals because they're so busy running their own little restaurants. Don't really have extra people to man
Correct.
an outside event. And they make more money in the restaurant,
Of course.
obviously.
And
So-
I wanted to say something about the Filipino food. It's not a trend. Filipino food has been here for a long time.
Yes.
But
yes.
you know what? It's hitting the mainstream though.
Exactly.
This is our
Really
time.
great.
This is
Right.
our time. It is like you were saying, there's a movement. There's a movement in cinema. There's a movement in food. There's a movement in dance. I mean, watch all these dancers, which by the way, I'm so excited will happen later on. Our
Yeah.
Impact Dancers, they place at 11.
They were amazing.
Right?
And-
On the 34th in World of Dance of J-Lo's.
And
And did you know that World of Dance is actually owned by, was owned by Filipino couple?
Really?
Yes, before they sold it to our J-Lo.
Wow.
And someone's
Oh,
giving us this signal, so you
wow.
have to be aware. Oh, I'm sorry, the coffee almost fell.
You drank most of it.
Okay, good. Anyway, so Paul, you were saying.
well, I was saying they made out pretty good. If they sold it to J-Lo, they paid $80 on that.
They did.
Wow.
They did. And I'm
They
looking
became
forward.
instant millionaire.
I will tell you, I'm looking forward to having them on the show.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm
good.
going to
Great,
try
great.
and have it. And there is this young man that just won in a swimming competition and broke Michael Phelps' record.
Clark
What?
Kent. Clark
Yes,
Kent.
Clark Kent.
His
Superman's
name
head.
is Clark Kent?
Yes, he must be Superman.
Stop.
He's Filipino.
He's Filipino, so I'm going to try and hunt him down.
Oh
Hunt him down.
Well, Clark Kent Apia or something like that. That Clark Kent's first name and middle name is kind of Kent.
Oh, I love that.
So, but his nickname is 10-year-old. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Crazy,
He
right?
is half the size of Michael Phelps, but also broke the record by 1 second. 1 second
That's
in swimming
huge.
is huge.
That's huge.
Right?
Wow.
So, anyway,
He's a natural fish.
we're gonna come.
Yes.
Well, you know what? We're gonna come back. We're
I'm
gonna take
so
a little
excited.
commercial right now, and when we come back, we're gonna talk some more about Thelma's project.
Green energy. Yes.
There you
thank
go. We'll be right back.
So, after that weekend, and after you chibogged,
Yeah.
and now that you're well rested,
Yep.
what's your main hack these days?
I try and help people save money on their utilities. You know, in summertime, everyone's using up most of their electricity around the summertime.
Yeah, my
Air
AC
conditioning.
has been
Exactly.
on full solid
Right,
blast
those
for a week.
really cool with those pumps, and those suck energy.
Yeah.
So I go and people ask me for help to help them assess their energy usage. I look at their historical usage for a whole year, see which program the home might qualify for, and then work in it from there. And I've saved people's hundreds off their bills. So I've saved $1,200 for one family a year, which
Wow.
is huge for them. They were so used to be paying like $300 a month, and I brought it down to $200.
Wow.
The program. So yeah, so that, and of course I still am into my events, but yeah, if anyone is a homeowner and would like some free energy assessment, they can call me. That's 747-221-2322 or email me at thelma.sugay, as in Sam, U-G-A-Y, at greenspire.com. That's green and inspire put together.
And then we'll put that information right on about
Okay,
Paul
wonderful.
here. So.
Wonderful. So yeah, so if any of you guys
I might have
know
to
of
call
it-
you.
No, for sure. And I know for a fact, because you're both into real estate, so you
Mhm.
know that everyone's looking for green homes these days.
Yes.
And there's a mandate. I think starting 2020, anyone that starts to build a home, it's got to be a green home.
Correct.
So the government has all these incentive plans so that not everybody does it all at the same time. and they get crazy having that. So they have tax incentives, 30% of what you put into green energy goes back to you.
Oh,
via
wow.
federal tax liability. That's huge.
Right.
Exactly.
That's great.
Yeah. You got government tax incentives and maybe some rebates. And,
You got it, Paul. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have any homeowners, for the two of you.
The intriguing question here is that, yes, I've heard that by 2020,
Right.
that all new homes, new constructions
Right.
must have a solar panel. Okay.
Right.
But then on the other side, I heard about Donald Trump doesn't want that to happen.
Because it doesn't believe in global warming and all the other
So-
stuff. But that's a different.
That's what, but who's
I don't know
the
if that's true
administration
or not.
gonna be by 2020?
I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard that Donald Trump is against the solar panels.
You hear a lot of stories, right? There are
So,
people
we have to fact check that, see if that's true or not.
He may be against it
But
right
that's
now,
not-
but 5 minutes later, he might be
Change
tweeting
it.
and saying, it's all good. So you never know with this president.
Exactly, right, so we never know, but, looking good, I mean, this is.
Yes, no, and it's
What
But-
good business?
but
You
that-
know what? And then go ahead.
We got the blue car, blue LA, electric,
That's-
all electric,
that's-
100%.
Filipino town. We saw
Right,
that.
yes.
Right.
Blue LA, all
It's a
electric.
car sharing.
15 cents a mile, and I think that's very cheap.
So
Right.
it's like, let me understand that. So they're like Uber.
They're not Uber. It's like a rental car. You go there, rent the car, just if you want to drive it for 15, 20 miles, and just because you want to make a quick errand, your car is in the shop or for whatever
Right.
reason, this is a good alternative.
No, for sure.
And it's all electric cars.
It is. It
Wow.
is. So I think
Great.
they have this program with the city of Los Angeles.
Yes,
So
they're
they're
partnered
drop
with the
points.
Department of
Right.
Department
They're
of
drop
Transportation.
points, and you can just leave the car.
Yep.
A certain
Okay.
drop
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
So you pay, I think, $5 a month, which is nothing.
For membership.
For membership.
Right.
And they were actually giving everyone that attended the Historic Philippine Town Festival a whole year long free.
Oh,
membership. So
really?
it's a $60 value. So
Wow.
So
I'm sure
there
you
you
can
go.
still avail of that.
Well, just
If you
tell
were
me-
there
tell
and
me-
you didn't see, if you were there and you
Yeah.
didn't see them or didn't drop by their booth, it's still available too. You just tell them I was at the Historic Philippine Town Festival. Sorry, we forgot to ask you about this deal, and they'll give it to you. Look for Mitch.
You know what? I'm gonna do that.
No, for sure.
Check out episode 6. That's when we talked about episode 7. I was just
Okay,
correct.
got it.
Episode 7.
Got it.
That's where we had Sarah from Blue LA. We interviewed her. We talked about it. And you can find out more about that. Watch episode 7.
Yeah, and it actually started not here but in Europe, right? If I
The
remember.
car.
The cars. Okay.
It's Pininfarina.
Okay.
The make of the car.
Okay, got it.
Wow.
It's Pininfarina. So anyway, I saw the details of the car. But in any case, you were saying?
So yeah, so they were there at the Historic Filipino Town. So was LA Superior.
Yeah.
Which is really funny
Well, are we doing a
because
recap on episode 7? Because yes,
you talked about that too.
we
Okay, good.
interviewed
You had them.
LA Superior Court. So if you guys want to make $77,000 a year
Wow.
with full benefits, 401k included,
The benefits
you
are
just need to speak
big.
Tagalog and it's translate English to Tagalog. That's all you need to do. If you
Mylene, you took that test. How did you
I
feel?
did. I failed miserably. Okay.
don't discourage them. But
Let me
it's
ask
easy.
you, Paul.
I passed it.
What's the
You did?
what's the Filipino
Wonderful.
word for testimony?
Testimonial.
No!
That's what I said. It's wrong, honey.
Well,
We
what
checked
is
it out. Patotoo. Can you imagine? Sabi ko pahayag. I was the closest. But
She
it's
was the
patotoo.
closest.
All right, but you know what? You can learn all these words. Just learn. I mean, it's easy.
And then
For
just-
$77,000 a year with full
Right.
benefits,
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta learn a second language.
Right.
That's not right. And they
And
train
you
you.
know, that's not really a second language. You just expand your vocabulary.
Well, yeah, it's
Right? It's not Filipino.
Yeah.
Right,
we
that's
know.
not open just to Filipinos, but also open to any
Other
races.
I know, but if we already have a jump start, we
Exactly.
already know how to speak
Yeah.
more or less.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Right,
You know
exactly.
chibog.
Exactly.
Now I know what chibog means.
So-
I'm sure I can learn patotoo.
Exactly.
Absolutely. For $77,000,
Right.
learn how to jump rope
That's right.
backwards.
And they're not limited to Los Angeles. It's LA County. Any courthouse in Santa Monica, Malibu, Redondo Beach, Long Beach, And it doesn't matter, it's not just limited to Los Angeles, it's open to LA County.
But yeah, let's tell them about the testing.
All right.
There is a test that they need to take
Well,
and pass.
You can
But
apply
there
it
is some
online
prep work.
and
Yes.
do the test. But I'm not going to give everything away. Check out
Watch
episode
out.
7 and learn more about that. And the website's on the
And
episode.
like
7.
us on Facebook.
So right now, follow us on follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel because we need subscribers like
That's
yourself.
right.
So
Tell your
we're gonna
friends.
keep this going. And if you want to join our studio audience, please feel free to come down. It's free parking, plenty of parking, and
Lots of coffee. That's right.
That's right. So
And a lot of loving.
we will hope to see you then. And for now,
Coming up next, we have our cooking segment.
That's
We'll be
right.
right back.
Stay
wait,
tuned.
Wait for it. And that's my line.
So to continue my trend of cooking without cooking, because it's about 100 degrees outside.
No, for sure. I'm buying into that, sure.
Right? So now what I decided was, you know what, let's do some chicken wraps, right?
I love wraps. They're
Yeah,
healthy,
and
they're
it's
easy to make.
so easy, and it's one of
Right.
these things where you know, just kind of open your fridge and see what's in it, kind of
Right.
thing. You know, sometimes
Just
you're
put everything on
hungry.
top of it, roll it.
Exactly. You don't want to have to like, oh God, I gotta go to the market now. No, it's like sometimes I'm often in that situation where I'm starving and I'm like, what do I have to eat? What can I eat in this house?
Yes.
Right? So that's pretty much what I did the other day, and I said, you know what? I think this will be a good idea to share on Coffee Corner.
Okay.
So we're gonna start out with some chicken, and remember, I'm the big fan of rotisserie chicken at
Right,
home,
yeah.
right? So what I did is I cut up some chicken
Okay.
into bite-sized pieces. Okay, so we're gonna put that in there, and we're also gonna get some avocado.
My favorite.
Okay, right?
It's just hard to find them the right way. They're
Well,
not too hard
right.
or too soft. How
Correct.
do you do it?
Well, what you do is you buy them hard.
Okay.
Okay, because for the most part,
And you know, you can tell how when it's ripe or not
how?
if the where you peeled off the stem is dark. If it's dark,
Oh,
it's dark.
yeah.
Okay, got it. So
Yeah,
it's not a
so-
bad thing to have that dark.
So if this is dark, then you can. If this is
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Oh, yeah.
Good to know. All right, so
Now this one I like.
yeah. So we just put that in there.
Yeah, because
So-
consistency.
And you know what? When I got these were like hard as rocks.
Okay.
So,
it's
and
okay
I
to
just-
buy them.
Oh yeah, and I just left them out on the kitchen counter.
Right.
And then when you kind of like, they give a little when you
Yeah.
squeeze them, like the Charmin.
Yes.
Right, that's when you put it in the fridge, so
Right.
it arrests
Yeah.
the developmental process,
Sure.
if you will.
I'm just
Okay.
glad that I live next door to somebody with avocado plant,
Oh, really? You're lucky, because these things,
avocado tree.
they're like $2 each.
Oh yeah.
They are. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So yeah.
Okay.
But it's good for you.
Yeah, so what we're adding here is some whipped cream cheese.
Okay.
Okay, so, and I like to buy it whipped because then
It's fluffier.
it's fluffier and it's easier to mix around.
Right. So,
Okay, so I just
so diced chicken, avocado, and whipped
cream cheese.
cream cheese.
Right, and I got some salad dressing from
Okay.
Nice.
right, and this is from
Italian?
Trader Joe's Goddess dressing. And you know,
Are you Italian?
Is that Italian?
no, it's like a creamy
Or-
vinaigrette.
Oh, okay. I love vinaigrette.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you could use I actually had one bottle, it was like blue cheese dressing. You
Okay.
could have done that. Maybe if you had some bacon bits and put that in there.
Okay.
You know, so it's really,
So you can
this
change
is one
this
of
around.
these, exactly, it's just one of these things where, what do I have in my refrige kind of thing,
Right.
But
right?
to use a different type of dressing?
You sure can, absolutely.
Okay.
It's just sort of like, you know, what sort of taste do we want to
Flavor.
develop? Right.
And then I see it's some lime.
Yes, so we have some lime in here, and we're just gonna give it a little squeeze just to sort of punch it up.
Sure.
Yeah, just to punch it up a little bit. Okay. There. Okay. And mix all of this up into one happy party in here. Okay. Starting to look
Yummy.
good.
And if
Okay.
you really wanted to, you weren't going to go anywhere, or meet anyone, you could add some onions in there.
Onions would be fab. Okay, so now what I have here is a large flour tortilla.
Nice.
Right, just put it on our surface here.
Not toasted, just
Just
right out of the
plain
plastic bag.
exactly. And what we want to do then is sort of spread this around in here.
This is easy to make. I can
Just for one.
Right?
This looks like it could be for 2 servings, no?
Maybe
Well,
three.
just generously
No, it's 3 servings.
for the 3 of us.
Yeah.
I got that, Paul. He
Right.
started eating this thing. It's probably good for the 2 of us.
Right?
So
So
it's gonna be cut up.
then we just sort of like wrap this up like a burrito. Okay? Just like that. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. And what I like to do is then cut off the edge.
That's how
Okay.
they do
And
that.
then now you can like,
That's the
Costco.
Costco.
Wait, I was gonna say that's what they do.
right?
Yeah.
Sorry, she didn't bring a cutting board, so.
That's okay.
That's okay. This works.
So there you go.
All right.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
We should have you in the last segment because
One for you
close
too.
to the lunch there.
Right?
Thank you.
And let's taste it.
This is so good. Cheers.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
So good.
There you go.
I'm excited for what's gonna be for next week for your segment. Oh, you're not gonna be here, but the following week you are.
Well, next week I'm gonna host a garage sale.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be there because you
Well-
always have nice stuff. Are you gonna be part of it?
Yes, the city of West Hollywood. Yes, please, let's have some more. The city of West Hollywood is having a citywide garage sale. August 18th and 19th. You just need to register. I will be there on Kings Road. So I won't be here, but I'll be there. And
We'll
I'll give you a
follow you
report.
there.
I'll give you a report on the fee.
You know, when Beverly Hills, West LA, West Hollywood, Malibu, Pacific Palisades, when they do garage sale, you want to be there.
That's right.
That's
For
where
some
you get
good
the good
stuff.
stuff.
That's right. That's right.
And then you can resell it on eBay.
And then you can have your own garage sale. It's kind of like my stuff. It's all stuff I bought from other garage sales. That's right. So are we ready to eat some more?
Yes,
do
no,
it.
share with them. Oh, by the way, Lyra, we miss you. Before we go,
Okay.
Lyra, Jasmine.
Oh, she was
She was one of our
Yeah.
camera people behind the scenes. Really love
Helps us
everything.
a lot in post-production work.
my
She's
goodness.
back to school, so
Yay, we miss
yeah.
you, but we know you're happy
just
there.
left last night, and yeah, she's back to school. So
Good
we're
girl.
watching this.
We'll see you, Lyra.
So, well, we're gonna end the segment, and thank you for the delicious
Thank you.
meal.
We'll
eat
share
some
with
more.
Ramon and
Yes,
Rosie.
of course. No, we have fixings to make another one.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Yes, we're so happy. We have these 2 fine ladies with us, Paul. Lucille Floresta and Carmen Yatco. They are part of the United Architects of the Philippines Southern California chapter. That's wonderful. I didn't even know that organization existed, Paul.
Well, it should be a
This is
chapter for
great.
the United Architects.
No, absolutely. I didn't know that there were a lot of us here. Talk to us about that organization.
Okay, this is a chapter that is composed of about 50 architects.
Wow.
You know,
All licensed here.
not all are licensed in California, but all are licensed from the Philippines.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
What
And-
percentage of that is licensed to practice here?
I'm sorry.
What percentage of that group
Probably 10%.
is licensed
In
in here?
California.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what can you do when you're not licensed? Say, for example, your license is only in the Philippines. When you come here, what kind of work or service can you provide legally speaking?
Well, architecture is such a broad field
Yes,
to practice a lot of services.
sure.
There's so many allied services that we can provide, you know, in terms of buildings, interior,
Drafting,
environmental design,
floor plans,
drafting.
those kind of things.
So
Yes.
those, you don't need to be licensed for.
Right.
No,
No.
Oh,
You can get some
interesting.
I basically took architectural drafting, remember?
That's right. You had this wonderful story, Paul, and I will never forget that. In school, Paul thought his passion lied in architectural design. And so he found out, and that was validated when there was a competition, and you won first place, and the rest were actually in school for it. You weren't. You were in a different field or didn't even have any background in educational, in education in terms of architecture, and you won that. Talk to us about that, Paul.
Well, I'm not here to talk about myself,
No,
but yeah.
in short.
In short, basically, I was in my class, and
Yes.
the instructor said, "By the way, I forgot to tell you, me,
Yeah.
I enrolled you in a competition for a plant drawing contest, and so good luck. You got 24 hours." So I designed a floor plan, a perspective rendering, all electrical and all that stuff, and I did one of the perspective rendering I did by ink, not pencil.
Huh.
And so
Is that unusual to do rendering in ink instead of pencil?
because there's no erasure.
Is
And
that
so
right?
if you
I'm
make
looking
a
at the
line,
faces to see if you're telling the
Right.
truth. Is that true, ladies?
if you make a line by mistake, or
Yeah.
you need to erase a certain part of it, because you're drawing the clouds in the background. When you're drawing the clouds in the background, all the lines have to be straight. So in any case,
Okay.
so
You did that, Terry.
I did well. I was entered, so then I won first place.
Nice. So why didn't you pursue that?
Well, I did
Paul?
pursued that, but I didn't continue in college.
Got
I
it.
dropped it out.
Right, but that's okay. You're surrounded by architects because you're in the field of real estate. But now let's go back to Maria Carmen. So tell me, what is your relationship in this organization? What is the posts? What are your responsibilities? And what is this meeting about that you're having here at FACLA? Go ahead. Are you at Liberty?
I'm on a visit here.
Oh, I see,
With
okay.
My brother in Portland.
Oregon. I love that place. Paul, you have to visit that place.
I told them
Yes.
that I'm coming. I'm now the district director of the chapter of the area. So-called
Yes.
chapter belongs to the district A5.
Okay.
We have a lot of district.
So
And district A5
Sure.
has chapters in Rizal, Marbali, Marikina, in Green Hills, San Juan,
Okay.
and San Juan ng Laguna.
Okay, that part of town, yours, right?
So, and we have two from US, the Southern California and the Northern California.
Nice. And you belong to the Southern.
So I visit. I
You're the special guest of honor. So is this more for fellowship and camaraderie more than business?
Well, we
Or is
have
it-
a monthly meeting.
Okay.
So, and since, Director Maria is in town,
Yeah.
so
Why
we
not
have her
shoot
as
two
our
birds with one
guest
stone?
for today.
Nice. And you're going to be speaking, I would think, or sharing with them.
Program of activities for the fiscal year of the district.
Nice. And this is all happening in the Philippines.
Yes.
So they have to come home to
We do
enjoy
a
that.
lot of community service.
Oh,
so
nice.
that
Talk to us about some of
everybody-
that.
Yeah, like we have to go to visit the mayor and ask them for some projects we could help. And
Nice.
the LGU, the local government, especially the local government, we could help promote projects
With your service. That's so amazing.
for
Paul.
barangay halls or
Yes. What was your most current project
in
in the
for
Philippines?
now.
By your district, yeah.
Before, when I used to be chapter president of the San Juan chapter, we adopted one barangay.
Wow, when you say adopted, what does that mean to me?
We would help, these are small communities. In that community, there are small communities.
Sure.
Like for education, community system, some schools.
Sure.
So
you build them walls for free?
We would design.
You would design. Okay. Okay. That's a huge line item. Am I correct? It's an expensive.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes we
Service.
give some books.
Oh, nice.
Used books for this
Okay.
public
So it's
schools,
actually
for public schools.
right.
And we would last summer we donated paints and sponsors.
Nice. For people to paint their homes or as they build.
with the
Oh.
public school.
Oh, nice. Okay.
For the
That's very commendable. Really.
events, we would go to the barangay and have a talk about telling, like we invite the
Barangay councilman maybe?
we we talk to the barangay captain and then
Yes.
we invite, we give talk on livelihood programs.
So workshops.
To the mothers.
That is
Like
so helpful.
making a soap, dishwashing soap.
Nice. So you're giving them livelihood. So it's not all related to
And the
architectural per se.
husband, we would ask some, our sponsor, like Boys and Paints, to train them.
It's kind of like an occupational training.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by brand names,
Sure.
manufacturers.
No, but
But
that's fun.
what event are you here this week? Or is it happening?
General membership.
Just a general membership
Just a
meeting.
general membership.
Right.
And when is this happening?
Today.
Today.
Right here.
And at what time?
11 o'clock, where are you saying?
The
Oh,
meeting
12
starts
okay.
And are you inviting any guests or anybody?
She's the guest.
Oh, you're
This is
a
the
guest.
speaker,
Anybody
Paul.
else,
Because I
Yeah.
told them that I'm
In
here.
town, so they're availing of her presence.
Alright.
No, she's a wealth of information. Thank you so much. I mean, that's amazing what you do. Please keep on doing what
And
you're
if there's
doing.
anybody interested, do you have a website where people can look you up, some more
Oh,
information?
yeah, I'm sure they do.
UAP
Oh, I'm sorry, say that again.
SoCal.
UAPSoCal.com. Okay, so we'll put that on the video as well.
Yeah,
So-
and is there anything you offer workshop-wise, free workshops for local would-be, wannabe architects? That would be something wonderful as well. Think about that when you meet. Well, we'll be right back.
Probably
Yeah,
I'll post that on your website.
yeah, right. That's an idea.
Okay.
Well,
We'll be right back. And we're back. This is Paul Mirador along with Thelma, and we wanted to thank our special guest today.
thank you so much.
Ladies from the UAP,
Yes.
and ladies, thank you for coming for the show. Love having you. And we also wanted to thank Mylene for our cooking segment.
As
We
always.
enjoyed the chicken wrap.
That was good
And
lunch.
That was easy, simple to do, simple to make, and we just really enjoyed that. And hey, if you guys like the show, please follow us, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'd love to see you there. But for now, we'll see you next week.
Ciao.